Archives are the written evidence of an activity, organization, or individual. They range from personal histories to massive corporate records. Archives comprise the evidence of human endeavors and serve as humankind's collective memory. Often they are found within the special collections of a library system, but unlike the general stacks, contain unique items. Archives and primary sources are going to differ from secondary sources, such as books and periodicals, because they are evidence in its original form. We are all archivists. Most of us retain records of our lives on some level in locations that range from folders and scrapbooks to Facebook albums. The goal of professional and academic archivists is to preserve and make available records of all types, ranging from paper and electronic files to videos and websites. In addition to many published textbooks, archivists share their knowledge through a number of peer-reviewed publications. Archivists take a broad perspective and attempt to collect and present material in an unbiased way to allow for multiple readings. While being objective is always a challenge, archivists see interpretation as more the role of the historian, writer, or researcher. Archivists try to see and understand the importance a collection had for its creators, determine the value of the records for users, but also anticipate what might be important for future generations. They give deep consideration to their tasks because the stakes are high. Once a decision is made to ignore or discard a records group, that choice can be irreversible. Archives make it into the media headlines often, especially discoveries of historically significant items. Our National Archives and Records Administration retains treasures such as the Constitution and Declaration of Independence, while a dozen presidential libraries fall under its jurisdiction. NARA holds something on the order of 10 billion archival items. Since much of this material has never been cataloged, new discoveries will certainly be made in the future. Among NARA's items are such things as the original recording of Woody Guthrie's song, "This Land Is Your Land," and a draft of Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Traditionally, archives have preserved the records of historical figures and public institutions. In recent years, however, archives have retained records that tell the story of the voiceless masses and of our cultural history. For example, the mill or bank records of an earlier era, or a ship's passenger roster, become resources for tracing family history. In a way, archives get you inside the mind and heart of the creator of the records, revealing their interests, hobbies, relationships. The way a collection is organized and what was kept or not may say much about its creator. Archives also let us in on the creative process. An early draft of a work may contain ideas that a writer pondered but never stated publicly. The diary entries of a painter or composer may contain concepts not immediately articulated in the works themselves. When we unearth what people aspire to achieve, even if they fell short, it expands our understanding of the finished work by showing evidence of the process.